3% difference in the class sizes from 20 to 30?
No, what I'm saying is that we are anticipating a 3% decrease in our overall budget in a mid-year for this current school year. And with that shortfall, we will have to increase our class sizes next year. This $520,000 request is for this current school year to meet our current budget standing and to continue with our education for this year. But with our anticipation of the decrease in funds from the state forward, we will have to let teachers go and increase the class sizes as a result of that. And it is 1 to 27.
Okay. Thank you, Ms.
Samuels.
Clements. In the interest of time, does the council have enough information to either accept or reject this at this stage?
One final question for our finance director, Todd. Just one thing. Why was there such a significant jump? I mean, in over 10 years, it was a total of $238,000, and then 1 year it was $520, and then the following year $520. So why is such a big jump from 2008 from the previous 10 years?
Well, that was a decision that you, the council members, made last year.
Short-term memory.
I guess I should really then ask, maybe it was then for Cheryl, then why the need? Why did they need so little for the last 10 years? And then in 2008, it was such a...
Because of the budget.
But was that much of a budget difference? It was that
I believe the state wrote the budget without assuming there was a deficit in the budget, right?
Correct.
May I ask one question? Because as a
Very
council
quickly.
member, I'm very torn here on protecting our funds as a state, and then, as a city, but, I mean, state, and also protecting our high education in this town for our citizens. Do you have like a 5-year projection, possibly, or any going forward on the budget on how much we'll be pulling from reserves in the future if our economy continues to slide without helping the school? And because I feel like we're going to be in the same situation next year with the school. And so how, as a city, can we afford to continue to do this?
I do not have those exact numbers now. As I pointed out, many of the revenue will be affected by 2 to 5%. And so this gift would actually equate to about 1%. So you figure adding that on there. And there's a reserve of 20%, so
Okay,
that would leave
thank
about
you.
15.
So do I hear a motion from any council member at this time?
I'd still like to propose that we do a utility tax.
well, that's not
Well,
on the agenda too.
Okay.
yeah, so the question on the agenda is whether we accept or reject this proposal, or if we need more information.
I motion to,
Go ahead.
I make a motion to go ahead and take a vote
On accepting
on
or-
accepting
or rejecting.
the school board request for the $520,000.
Okay then. So the motion is to accept the proposal to present another $520,000 to the MBUSD. So could we have a roll call on that, please, Beth?
Councilmember Sperber?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do I have a second?
Second.
Thank you. Roll call, please, Beth.
Mayor Cox?
No.
Councilmember Sperber?
Yes.
Councilmember Rosenthal?
Yes.
Councilmember Samuels?
Yes.
Councilmember Nichols?
No.
Mayor Pro Tem Parker?
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, then by a vote of 4 to 2, the motion passes. So thank you very much, council members and presenters. We have just a couple more quick items. There's nothing removed from the consent calendar. I believe there's no city manager reports and no other business. So I want to thank everybody for attending the meeting, and this meeting is hereby adjourned.
Hang on, stay there for a second, and we'll have a little discussion. While you were up there, a couple more people joined us. Jim Aldinger, a city councilman, is right up there at the top. And then
Love
Lisa
your seat.
Kimura, who's our city clerk, is there, who's telling you, second. And then Richard Thompson, our community development director, is here. And oh, Portia's here. Portia Cohen, another city council person, is here. So that was fantastic. You guys should all be worried about your jobs up here. And you too. You guys did great. You had excellent facts and depth of facts. I mean, one of the things that's so important, which I'm sure we'll hear when we talk to the audience, is that you know the answers to questions. And you guys had a lot of facts both up on your slides that you gave the information to the city council, and then they had questions, and you had excellent ability to field those questions, which was really good. And the city attorney was right on top of the legal issue, which was really important, which is, do you have the power to give the money? So the depth and detail, the roles, the finance director was right on point with his important information, and the school person was right on point talking about what she thought was important as well. And I thought also the interplay between you up here was very reminiscent of what happens at a city council meeting as well, the fact that you had the back and forth. So why don't we see if others have comments about the simulation? How do you think this related to how your experience is in working on a city council meeting? Anybody? Richard?
I'd like to comment on the presentations. I thought the presentations were